Ta-da! Okay. Good morning.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Morning. Good morning, Isaac. Good morning, Yosef Yitzchak. Cooperman. Time and timer. Names miras. Okay, and we are on Boker Stove to everybody. Welcome to our live session of FiveAlive on the 3rd of the month of Adar Aleph. Today's class is sponsored by me.
What do you sponsor?
What did I sponsor? Let's see. The mouse, keyboard, the mic, cable, the other mouse. Cheers. Screen,
Okay,
camera,
Vita sponsored me.
the pushka. Okay, let's go.
Chocolate.
No, you can sponsor yourself. I didn't bring dark chocolate today. Anyways, okay. Parshas Teruma. Sixth reading. It's on page 155. Sixth reading, Exodus 27, 1 through 8. God then gave the instructions for constructing the altar used for sacrifices. The altar was situated in the courtyard outside the tabernacle itself. Amazing. Okay. Go ahead, Jesse.
Hello, humans. Isaac, I'm not talking about the chocolate you bring from your house. I'm talking about one from the canteen. It's a very amazing thing if you're sponsoring this thing. It's a sponsor for Rice and for the people who come. And maybe also sponsor brownie bars, whatever you want to sponsor, I'll take. As long as it's not healthy. Yeah, that's the one rule most people have when they eat something. It cannot be healthy. So can I? Isaac can drink the water. Don't drink the water. I poisoned it. I put acid in that last night with a test. Isaac? You taste the acid? Good. Everyone who is not on FiveAlive is bored right now. So get yourself here. 2, 1.
Consecrating. Oh, sorry. I really want to put these chairs in. This chair inside. That one inside. This one.
But I don't want to move that anymore because of the wire. Oh, good.
I mean, plenty more to do. Something.
You gotta clean up.
Consecrating our inner animal. You must make the outer altar. Okay. Isn't that like a little strange that God, who is this infinite being, wants to have a cow slaughtered and burnt for him? Yeah? I think it's a little strange. Let's see. What do you say?
Strange. Very strange. But now no one wants to sponsor me, so I'm going to have to take it and pay for it. My mommy and my bank account's going to get upset. You want to Cash App request me $2? Why are you watching? Why did you do that? Make sure it was going to the right one. So, no one wanted to sponsor it, so I had to sponsor it myself to myself. And now I have to. I owe Isaac $2.75 plus whatever. How much are the popcorners? Because I took 3 yesterday and I still need to pay for it. Yep. Told you it's going to get sold to me. Okay. So, having chocolate. You can't see. You're dumb. Isaac is smart, and he doesn't even know I'm having chocolate. What are you doing? You want? Want me to pay? I talk normally.
Bro.
Oh, bro,
Amen. The outer altar was used for offering 3 types of animals: cattle, sheep, and goats. The animal sacrifices we offer up in our personal inner sanctuaries are the various facets of the animal side of our personalities, our inner cattle, our impulses. Oh, okay, personalities. Our inner cattle are our impulses to be confrontational, to oppose the directives of the divine side of our personalities. Our inner sheep are our impulses to conform, to follow the crowd in pursuit of creature comforts, because we are too weak to assert our divine nature. Our inner goats are our impulses to be stubborn, brazenly refusing to budge from our preconceived notions. Wow, very powerful. So to answer my own question, I'm working it out here of, what is dropping by over there? Ben. To say that it's a little strange that Hashem wants a cow, physical animal, whatever, just strange. Is that the whole point is about what it means to us and not what it means to necessarily to God.
What's happening? Why is there a bang in your room? I think I know what's happening. Yo, what's happening here?
Okay.
I don't know what's going on. Can't let anyone in the video see how amazing your canteen is. Oh, it's warm, nice. Ooh. I had good sleep last night, and I went to sleep before around 11 o'clock. Slept till 8:40, 8:30. It's a long sleep, like at least 9 hours. Now I want to go back to sleep again, of course, because I love sleep.
Okay. So, being that during the time of the Beis Hamikdash and the Mishkan, when they're actually giving karbanos, Hashem it basically represents a human being giving up of himself. For example, giving up a cow. That would probably be equivalent nowadays to be giving up your car. It's, thousands of dollars worth. It's expensive. And your livelihood relies on it. And even if you're a rich man, it's still worth a lot of money. And you worked hard for that money. And when you're giving that up for Hashem, that's what basically Hashem wants. That's what Hashem is asking us to be able to give up of ourselves to Him. So what does that mean for us these days? So we just said that there's three different things. There's cattle, there's sheep, and there's goats. And each one represents something else. Cattle represents the fact that when we are, the idea of being confrontational. That when our divine side or neshama says, hey, come and daven, come learn some Torah. And we go, no. It's like a moo, but a no. Understand? That's what the cattle does. And the sheep side of us is like, oh, the whole crowd's doing drugs. Okay, I'm also going to do drugs.
Do drugs, guys. It's very healthy. Dr. Cooperman approve of doing drugs. So everyone take your heroin switch. Well, I think I know they're getting mattresses. Take your heroin syringe and shoot up. Because it's not cool. I was staring at the camera that's staring at me. Like, what am I saying? The answer is, I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just making up stuff and talking from nowhere. Let me tell Yossi the algorithm to shut up. Yossi, Dobby, keep it down. Who's in there?
Shlomo, can you open the door, please? I'll have Tom.
You taking mattresses?
Morning.
Mom?
So,
It's your turn, Dobby.
So cows, basically, cattle represent the fact that we're just confrontational in regards to Yiddishkeit, in regards to our divine side. Then it's to turn it the wrong way.
Some of them are very annoying. They don't know how to respect that we're having a FiveAlive here. Yo, we have to stay here for 5 minutes for coming in.
And that was the cattle. Cattle represents the confrontational aspect of just fighting against something divine. Then the sheep aspect is just to go with the flow. What do you mean? Everybody watches porn. So, everybody does it. It's normal. That's not what makes it normal. That's not what makes it okay. In fact, it's an issue. And then we have the idea of the goat, is that we basically have this preconceived notion, this idea that we're stuck with this old idea. We're stuck with this concept that we're things that we're stubborn about. We're just stubborn on them, like we just fight against it for no reason. We don't even know why. We're just like stubborn. That's the goat aspect.
Dobby, it's your turn. So I'll take. Dobby, say whatever you want. You have a minute and a half to say whatever you want.
I think Isaac is the best.
Thank you. Yeah, Isaac, you're the best teacher ever made. I think you should be getting paid $1 million an hour. So that's what you deserve, but I don't think Jets thinks like that. I think they think about save money. Don't fix electricity because you could save $10. And we need help. So what's up, though? You need any help? So, yep, Jets doesn't like people. They are annoying people who think they know everything. They should pay me to come here because I help with everything in Jets. If I wasn't here, Jets would be a shithole. No, like they should pay me $100 an hour for being here. And it's a 24/7 job. So basically $2,400 a day.
We slaughter our inner animal by renouncing our animalistic orientation toward life. We sprinkle its blood and place its fat on the altar. Oh.
Pass the water.
Work with me here. You know, a little bit of Torah. My gosh. We slaughter our inner animal by renouncing our animalistic orientation toward life. We sprinkle its blood and place its fat on the altar by reorienting our enthusiasm, warm blood, and sense of delight, fat, toward godliness. So, what does it mean to shech the animal? Shechting the animal means we're changing the orientation of our animalistic self, and we're bringing it towards godliness. What does sprinkling its blood and placing its fat mean? The blood means the enthusiasm, right? The warm enthusiasm, the passion. So the delight is the fat, enjoyable. And we change those things towards Hashem. We burn up our inner animal on the altar by allowing the divine side of our personality to consume our animal drives. We let our godliness, our godly soul, to be dominant.
If you look at the camera, that like over there by the window, doesn't even look like a window. No. Look at there. Looks like just like a white piece of paper. Doesn't look like a window. Like it looks so cool. First of all, it's amazing to be able to see like everything like properly, like big, not like a small tiny screen. Hopefully we get a computer that's able to output 4K. I will, like literally today, I'm not stopping till I find a part of a new computer. But I need to see if that motherboard works, or should I just get a new motherboard? I don't know. Yep. Ain't doing no overclocking. Okay, so that's what will happen. Lift mid. Yep. So, Isaac, what is your plans to win Mashiach? You don't want it? I know you love Mashiach, so what's your plan?
That's a great question. What are my plans to win Mashiach? Thank you for asking that. And now I think to myself, learn some chassidus. Am I doing the right thing right now? Yes, I am. Trying to apply it, making it real. Let's figure out what I could do about this thing. I think that's my way right now. The fact that the sacrificial altar was situated outside the tabernacle in the courtyard teaches us that refining the animal side of our personalities is prerequisite to entering the realm of holiness and divine consciousness, represented by the tabernacle itself. Shemus 108. So, in order to enter the realm of holiness, right? In order to be inspired into godliness and to do the right thing, it's very interesting. I mean, I'm not going to go on a whole tangent right now, but basically, we don't do this. It's an important point to realize that we don't do this. We kind of throw ourselves into it, and therefore don't enjoy it, and therefore end up leaving it. Yiddishkeit is supposed to be with Ava and Yira. Ava means you love what you're doing. You love Hashem. And you do things because you absolutely want to, not against your own will. your will and desire is subservient to your love for Hashem.
I love Hashem if He gives me what I want, but He hasn't done that yet. I think smiling and laughing. I think like He hasn't given me a Tesla yet. I want a brand new one. He hasn't given me a Lamborghini yet. Well, why would I want a Lamborghini? It's crap. I don't want a Lamborghini. I want a McLaren 570S. No, it's the 720S. McLaren. God, McLaren. Maybe if I get a Tesla McLaren and a Rolls Royce, I'll love Hashem, and I'll believe in Him, and I'll trust Him. Till then, why would I do that? I would buy McLaren, Tesla, and Rolls Royce. Or Tesla for long road trips when I'm lazy to drive. Rolls Royce when I need to look cool when I go to a business meeting. I said that because I want to go comfortably to a business meeting, and the McLaren if I want to go fast. I have something. So, when is it gonna arrive?
Two points. One is that would mean that at this moment, you value your love, trust, and belief in Hashem as a couple $1,000, a couple $100,000, but
$1 million.
It's basically what it's valued at. Which also means it will be sold for that amount. A little schwachemizes. But it's okay. It's a good start. Start with there. Hopefully, eventually, you'll raise your price for your love, trust, and belief in Hashem a little bit more than a couple $100,000. It's interesting to think which one comes first: the love, trust, and belief, or the 3 cars that you mentioned?
3 cars.
I didn't ask you to respond to me. If you want, your turn to could. But you know what? Here's the question. Once you get the 3 cars, then what? How are you going to show that you love, trust, and believe in Hashem? How do we know that that's true?
I'll put on one every day. Then I'm gonna want a nice $30 million house. So I'm gonna get a new house. I want a nice house. So I'm gonna need to get a new house. Around another $3 million, and then I'll need to get I'm gonna want to get a $30 million job. And then I'm gonna want to get $100 million, now $300 million private Boeing 767 airplane for myself. Or maybe even a 747. Depends on what I can do with the inside. So, yeah. And then we're going to want more. And I'm never going to be satisfied. I just going crazy now.
I'll be honest, I was not paying so much attention. Maybe I should have. But it sounded like you just were mentioning a bunch of different things that you wanted. And you went to a $30 million house, and at the end you went to a plane, jets, and then I heard the last words, which I think you should think about. You said, I'm never going to be satisfied. So So hence, what does that mean? So you want that? You want to never be satisfied? In regards to a house, a plane, a car, and things like that, and you're never going to be satisfied. So what is that? I mean, it doesn't seem very good to me, but maybe that's what you want. Maybe you want to never be satisfied. But so you said that the you said that you're gonna put tefillin on every day, and that is what means you are. That's what means you're a good. You love trust. Lost you.
Yep.
You said by putting on tefillin, that's what means that you love, trust, and believe in Hashem. Yeah, that's what it means.
Yep.
Till now, that's what it meant.
No.
When you put on tefillin, so then what does it mean? Because you're gonna get these cars, and then you're like, oh, I didn't mean it.
Hold on. Who is that?
Oops.
I can't even see you.
Who am I gonna talk to? You're busy.
Oh. I thought you talked to the man. Okay. Believe you.
I mean, yes, I also could and should speak to myself.
Seems good to speak to people, so.
Fine. So I'm gonna speak to myself. You take however you want to of how you view yourself and your love and trust and belief in God. What I want is to have that experience within all the things that I do in my life. When I wake up in the morning and I say Moida Aniyesh and have a love and awe of God. When I put on tefillin, when I learn Torah, whatever it is I'm doing, that I should have that experience. And it shouldn't just be that I'm doing things like a robot, but that I have a feeling towards it. Feeling that Yiddishkeit necessitates and requires of each and every one of us, because that's really what Hashem wants. Hashem doesn't necessarily need, you know what, I'll go ahead and say this. Hashem doesn't really need the cow. He doesn't need the cow. He created an entire universe, spiritual and physical. So all the worlds, everything is him. So he doesn't need your damn stupid cow. What does he want? He wants you to do it for real. He gives you the free choice to choose, to do mitzvahs, not to do mitzvahs, to work hard in Torah or not to work hard in Torah. And that's what it is. Am I pushing myself to do better? Am I pushing myself to feel good about Torah? And that's what I want. And sometimes, we have to daven for that. I have to daven to Hashem. And I have to say, help me love you. Help me trust in you. Help me believe in you.
I think Judaism in Crown Heights, younger kids my age has turned into a robot. Most kids basically are brought up with Judaism as robots. I think you're told to do. You put on yarmulke. You don't take off your yarmulke. Besides when you take a shower, you sleep with your yarmulke. When you go to bed, you are required to. It's like you get nagawasser, bring it to your bed, go to sleep. Don't forget to get your Mashal and the whole long thing that I've never read. I don't think I've ever actually properly read it. Like, read it full, like, just skip. I've never really read it. And then you're like, read. Then you can't speak till the morning. And then morning, you wake up, you say my Ani without even thinking about what am I doing today. Like, yep. I can't think about it. You do everything just like a book, like a guide. And you make sure you wear, like, a lot of it is being robots. People need to turn off the robot part of it. It's like robot disengaged, manual control. So turn off your robots.
Very well said. I was also brought up like that, and in a way, I think you're supposed to be brought up like that. You're supposed to be brought up in a way of simple, because it's not supposed to be all complicated when you're younger. You should feel what you're doing. However, that's a start, but that's only the start. But I'll tell you what, Yossi, I accuse you of remaining a robot. You just changed and to a robot that does different things. Now people have the same robotic things that they do in their day, just different things. I mean, we act like a robot. You wake up in the morning, first thing you do, you check your phone. If you don't wake up in the morning, you sleep in a little bit, then you check your phone. And it's you have to watch a certain amount of shows. You have to watch a certain amount of things. You have to respond. It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
The same robot. You're also doing the robotics. So is it being a robot that you don't like?
Was that a good robot impression?
No. This is a good robot impression.
I think robot, like, yeah, people are robots to their phones. You know what makes me happy a day that I like a lot? When I don't spend a lot of time on the phone. When I do something with my life, it actually makes me happy a lot. Like when I'm in New York, I'm on my phone the whole day. I'm like, okay, another day wasted. Like, seriously, any opportunity I had to do something, like someone wanted me to pick them up from the airport, I'm like, yeah, it's annoying. First of all, like I was about to drive and like getting a car and just annoying. You're just not doing things that's properly. Like, and all of a sudden, I'm like, I'm getting it. Shalom! Who is it? What's up, Shulam? So, robots are annoying. Who is it? So, you gotta tune up the robot mode inside you, Shalom. No more being a robot. Do you agree with me? No more robot. No, didn't do it right. Yo, you guys.
Are you on with other people?
Yeah.
We are.
Say hi to Sean Schwartzberg.
Morning, Sean.
Yo,
Good to
guys,
see you.
sit down for 5 more minutes.
Actually, afternoon. It's good to see you.
Morning, Sean.
Some juicy discussion today, but happy that you're able to join. Different things. If you want, you could watch it back and you could see what's heavy action going on. Basically, there was a certain complaint by a certain person that were brought up to live Judaism as robots. That came after me saying that that's true. We have because we're supposed to be feeling. We have to have feeling for Yiddishkeit. You have to have a love and an awe for God, and it's got to be a lot more to it. She's like, yeah. And then I said, but we just replaced that robot with a different robot. So now I have to wake up in the morning and I have to check my phone and I have to watch a certain amount of episodes, at least minimum. And I have to for sure watch all the ones that everybody else is watching because I can't not. By the way, I actually owe a student in Jets a thank you for me not watching Game of Thrones. Like I was kind of like tempted about it, but he was so into it that I'm like, I will not watch a single minute of Game of Thrones. Your turn.
Say whatever you want.
Do what?
Say
Speak.
whatever
I'm
you
not
want.
speaking. I'm just an observer. I need to learn how to
That's
speak.
interesting.
Just speak. Say whatever you want.
Oh,
Just say whatever.
Here, if you want, you could read one of these paragraphs
that'd be fantastic.
from today. Then you can speak.
My time's gonna be over by then.
Probably not.
You'd be surprised.
Okay.
Right here.
Yeah.
The outer altar was used for offering 3 types of animals: cattle, sheep, and goats. The animal sacrifices we offer up in our personal inner sanctuaries are the various facets of the animal side of our personalities. Our inner cattle are our impulses to be confrontational, to oppose the directives of the divine side of our personalities. Our inner sheep are our impulses to confront, to follow the crowd in pursuit of creature comforts because we are too weak to assert our divine nature. Our inner goats are our impulses to be stubborn, brazenly refusing to budge from our preconceived notions. We slaughter our inner animal by...
Whoa. One paragraph.
I still have time. No, I don't have time.
Yeah.
Hey, Sheldon, go ahead.
We're out of time, I thought, but I guess we're cheating the system. I totally forgot that it happens now. I was really tired from waking up early. I had a nice first day here. It was Baruch Hashem very good. I ate a lot of steak last night. Had a nice barbecue. And I'm ready to get to work here. And I don't really have much else to say. Oh yeah, I think the groups over here, the people over here are more accepting towards, they're more open-minded towards new ideas than I think any people I've met, and definitely the people in Jets. There's a big contrast. I don't think it's like something to be happy about. I think it's whatever. It's good. It's good for me right now. It wasn't good for me, back in Jets, but I think like Rabbi Yosef says, if it happened, it's all in God's hands. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm happy that it happened. And yeah, that's it. My time is almost up. Everyone have a great Shabbos. It's great to spend a few minutes on the call.
Why are you in Wilkes-Barre? Why are you in Wilkes-Barre?
Koya. Beautiful. Well done. Have a wonderful,
Why in
beautiful,
Wilkes-Barre,
adorable
Sean?
day.
Oh man.